Om Shri Sairam. Welcome to a fresh episode of Memories Bring Back. And this walk back through memory is going to be something that is very enriching because it saw the growth of a family. A stage when the parents tried their best to give the children, 3 daughters, the best that they could. And this process actually empowered them and they've come to great heights now. And each daughter has made a mark in different fields and they are like a treasure for the entire family. So let me at the outset invite Nithya, who's the second in the family. There are 3 sisters, and after that Nithya, welcome to this episode. Nithya, Sairam.
Thank you so much.
So nice to have you here. And let me tell Nithya, she appears very confident, but inside no, there will be butterflies and other things that are flying. That is so typical of her. But don't make your judgment because she is a young lady who has achieved a lot and she will share all that. But first let us get to know, when did you enroll in the school? Like from which class to which class you studied and what you did after that? Where did you do your college? Whether you're working, whether you're married, all that we'd like to know in the introduction.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I joined SVV in my 4th standard and I continued till 12th. And then after schooling, I did my BE Computer Science and Engineering in Sri Ramanujan Engineering College. And it was, I should say, like it was one of the things, like it was only because of the school where I could achieve this height, because now I'm a project lead in Ford IT. And thank you so much, ma'am. And I should definitely say, like, you have molded me, as you said before. I have that shyness and fear, and I was able to overcome that, and I'm here now what I am today because of you have helped me a lot. I'm really grateful to the school and all the teachers.
So the next round is spin and speak. I hope you're all set for that.
Yep.
Memories bring back you.
Let us go to the second round, which is spin and speak. Okay, it has stopped in 2. I think it's very, very pertinent because the stage of life you are in. So, what is it from both the houses that you would like to share?
Yeah, I wish to start with my parents.
Yeah.
They were really supportive, even at the time of, like, we were facing some challenges, and even during the time, my father as well as mother, they are giving the best they can, and as you said, we were really pampered both in the family as well as in the school. Moving forward, like in the new house, my husband is very supportive, and he used to say, like, even if we have the financial background, it's your right to go and do whatever you want, and you can pursue your career. And even now I've got a child who has turned 1 just in December, and he supports me in every other steps so that I can rejoin my work. And I'm really blessed.
And you are really the priceless treasure of your parents or the family that you've got. So wonderfully answered. Let us move on to the other option. Again, you have to spin now.
Memories bring back you.
Here you actually see a picture of you getting some prize, isn't it? So I think this is a general proficiency prize probably. So I would want you to tell something.
When Malamam used to tell me, like, if you are going well in academics, then you can join music, I started to think, like, why can't I do both? So every time I used to go, like, I used to tell myself, no, you are not this, you can do much more, you can contribute more to the school as well as to the family. So at that point itself I decided, like, in some way I have to support, like, add on to the family needs. And I think I have done pretty well on that part, making me to take classes for low achieving students. It helped me to realize that, okay, I can teach other students as well. So I started a small tuition classes. We started actually along with all the 3 sisters, and even my mom supported us.
Probably Tamil or something.
Tamil and kindergartens.
Okay, yeah.
That is the very toughest job she used to take care, and we'll concentrate on the other like 10th and plus 2 students. So it was like even that we took it like with just 10 students, and then it went to about 60 to 80 students.
My God.
So it's all like the way we used to see and we grow together.
So that is about academics and balancing thing. So we'll move to the next round.
Memories bring back you.
I actually have 2 questions to ask you. Okay. You studied in a time frame when we used to have this early morning classes. We stopped it later. Like late night tuition used to be there, early morning classes used to be there. And do you remember anything about that?
As you were saying, like we were in music also, so we used to skip some classes. So to compensate all of that, we used, Malamam used to come around 3:45 itself if it is a 4 a.m. class. So we were like we were thinking the principal of the school is sitting with us to make us study. So it was so nice. So for her itself, I used to get up early and I used to come. And I should tell about evening classes also. After school, since it is little far, like I used to take cycle. So my mom started walking to the school with the coffee and all. So after seeing for 2 to 3 days, like you decided to give me coffee and continue study till night. So it was like morning 4 a.m. till night 8 to 9 p.m. So we were, most of the time we were in the school only. So with that only I was able to perform well.
But when it comes to academics, again you were able to put that 100% effort and focus and study. And that's how you've got those wonderful grades also. So I also remember you gave a few TV concerts. Can you recollect the first time you sang on television and how was it? Which channel what was it?
Yeah, it was with the Podikai channel and for a Geetam Sangeetam show, and it was like we need to pair up with another person and we should sing. Singing bhajans and with the group is something different, and singing individually, even though it's 2 person, it will be like individual only.
Memories bring back you.
Now the only option is 4, so we will not try spinning. So when I see you now as a young lady who's gone through all this in life, what do you think is the secret for success?
To start with, first is the family support. Without them we can't do.
Correct.
Now previously my parents, father and mother used to support me a lot. Now it's my husband and my mother-in-law. Without her I cannot like continue my work.
Correct.
And also I should say, like it's like my it's not like my second family. It's like my extended family only. The same way I used to be here, the same I'm there also now. And the second thing what I'm thinking is like academic base, because for me it has given me that self-confidence.
Correct.
To like step out and do something. So academic base is second one, and third I should say like self-confidence, and then finally health. I'm saying it finally, but it is also same as important as the other 3. It should come as along with the other 3, I should say. For that I want to add one point, like I am taking care of my son and also the family, but for me, my husband is taking care of me now.
Yeah. I think we've gone through all the 4 rounds. It was like a breeze and we just finished it so easily. So we'll move to the final round, okay?
Memories bring back you.
So what is it that you would like to tell the students of current generation?
First, like concentrate on your studies. Like it will be the base for you. It had helped me, like it will also help you a lot. And also enroll in some other curricular activities. In my career also, even if they ask to do organize some event, it is like very simple to me. I have to do it all this I have an exposure here.
Correct.
But for some other people, like it will be very new for them, so they are facing it difficult.
From the entire conversation, the one thing that I liked is she pushing herself, she being her own competitor, and another one is the thought that always she had to give back. Means how many of us think we have to give back to our parents? We feel it's their duty to take care of us. But here was a girl who thought, I have to do something for my parents. So these noble thoughts, I'm sure it inspired all of you who are watching this. And if you like this content, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. I'm sure you like this content. And to all my fellow subscribers, I send my love. And be inspired. Let us give back to our small circle. This whole world is there, but we have our small circle around us. So let us try and give back to everyone the way we can. Thank you. Jai Sara.
Memories bring back you.